Okay, so I'm getting a good few hours work done on this the next couple of nights. I haven't posted for a little while because I haven't had any time to do much on it just recently. However, I've decided to do a bit more on the front end. I've got a few hours on this, so it should hopefully be looking a lot nicer by the end of it. It takes a while, so bear with me. But basically what I'm working on, I've started already actually. I'm getting all this section here flat, and obviously inside there all those ragged bits and everything all flat. All that will be flat as well. I'm going to get that literally nice and properly shaped, ready for putting the splitter back on. Same on this side. Really rough at the moment. That won't be like that at the end of this, hopefully. I'm going to get the fiberglass out, and I'm going to fill these holes. That one. I'm not going to do the front ones yet because that's the locators, as I mentioned in the last video. I've got to put some fiberglass in there, a little bit in there where that little hole is where I was cutting through and came through a bit too far. I've got a little bit of fiberglass in to do down here as well to get this straight and back up to what it should be in the corner there, hence why I didn't spray that with filler primer before. But yeah, you'll see what happens when it's part 2. Right, so part 2, I've been pretty busy to be fair. Done quite a lot of work on this front end. It may not look like it too much, but I'll go through the bits I've done so you can see what I've been up to. I did quite a bit of work on levelling out the top section here. Try and get down here. This section. That's now pretty much level. Don't worry about the sides of the splitter. That's going to get sorted out, but that's not far off now. It's pretty much level. The splitter itself isn't quite sitting flat there, so that's why it doesn't look 100%, but it's not bad at all. So I've managed to do all that, chop a piece out of there, whole section out of there, to make it nice and flush. I've added a bit more to the shaping here, which I'll show you on the first half of the video, which was always going to be a bit wrong, but now it should be all good. I've done the sections here, which I'll show you actually when I lift the bonnet in a minute, so you can have a look. For the grille, they are basically the same sort of shape now. They're not far off, just need a bit of work obviously to get that exact. That's probably the worst part, is getting things symmetrical. You'll notice there's a light in there. This is actually one of the lights that will go in. Obviously it'll be tinted black when it goes in, but I've been sorting out all the shaping around here, all around this side of things, blend it all into the wing. Needs more filler work on that, obviously tidying up around the edges and making smooth and getting rid of all these gaps around here. That's basically what I'm working on at the moment, and will be next time I'm on here as well, because I want it all looking nice and smooth. So I've been flattening all this back as well, getting all the filler primer off, using it like a guide coat basically, so you can see where all the lumps and things are. It's pretty good to be fair. There's not that many pinholes. There's a few, but not nothing too major. But it's actually quite good, to be honest. A lot better than what I was expecting. I've also done, like I said in the first part again, I said I was going to do the bonnet pins, the rear ones. So basically, I angle grounded into the section here. Fiberglassed it. I'll put some cardboard underneath first. Fiberglassed it, and then filled it on top and got it all flat. That's down to 240 grit there, and that's nice and level and good. Did the same over here, that one, so that's the first 2 done. These 2 will be the same eventually, but as I said before, I'm using those for locators at the moment so I can tell where the bonnet goes. I'll lift the bonnet so you can have a look what I've been doing on the light side of things. I'll find the piece of wood I'm using. Here we go. Right, let's try and do this without dropping the phone now. So I won't use the wood. I'll just use this. Okay. A lot of people ask what engine's in it. It's a Volvo 480 turbo 1.7 engine out of a 480. 210 amp deregged alternator there. Puts out about 280 amps roughly for the system. Alloy radiator. Couple of bends in it, but I'll sort that out later. Right, what I have been doing, let's try and sort this out from this angle. Sorry about this, I might give you headaches this video. So I've started out this basically. So I've basically chopped out, anyone who's got a Clio will notice something's missing here. I've chopped out the cross member that starts, hang on, I can't do it, the cross member that starts in that centre section. Basically there should be a bar across there. I've ditched that. Who needs it anyway? Who needs that? I started making the surrounds for the lights, fiberglassing them in, getting the shape roughly right. That's how it started off. So you can see it's a bit rough, just fiberglassed in to make it stronger into the bumper and everything. Well, the other side, I'll swap the hands a minute. The other side looks like that instead. So you can see it's obviously coming on nice and smooth. There's a section, a chunk missing out the side there in the corner where the fiberglass didn't quite take properly, so I've got to put a new piece of fiberglass in there. That's a nice easy job. And as I say, I've just got to finish off the filler work around the sides just to make sure it's all tidy. But yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Obviously that'll be, I've chopped out the top of the section on the light. There's going to be a big engine cover over all this sort of stuff. So you won't see having it basically, but you can see roughly what I'm up to. Trying to make everything nice and smooth, blend it into the wings so it looks nice when the bonnet goes up. It's going to be on actuators, so there'll be actuators. Also got tied up underneath the bonnet as well. The actuators will be underneath there, and then it will be lifted up through the well, from some mountains down here somewhere, and probably this side I would assume. But yeah, that's what I've been up to so far. It took a few hours. These things always do, and I'll crack on with it ASAP for the next video and upload it when I can.